Hello, my name is Gavin DeRosier, and I am the creator for the pitch of Dimension Jump. And this is the final pitch. Dimension Jump is a 2D, top-down, shoot 'em up game where the hook is that you have 1 minute in a dimension, and you have to grab as much loot as you can before you are forced into the next. The pertinent rules to this game is that you only have 1 minute in the dimension. Every time you walk across an item, you automatically pick it up, and that the final room does not have a time limit because it is a boss. The antagonizing force are the corrupted denizens of each dimension, corrupted by the boss, which is the goal of the game. You're supposed to kill that boss. Each enemy in each dimension has several different abilities tied to the dimension, but the basic premise is that there's a melee type enemy, a range type enemy, and to each of the 4 different dimensions, there is a unique enemy that comes across it. One might be a trap placer, another might be a teleporter, things like that. The items that you pick up along the way provide different stats, like health or power, or things like that. Some are elementally based. As for the decisions, well, you have to decide which items you want to pick up by walking over them, which chests in the dimension that give you a bunch of loot that might be useful depending on what you want to use as a playstyle. As for the theme, it is sci-fi knocked up to Clark-Tech, so any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable by magic, essentially. Guns that shoot lightning, fire, or stuff like that. As for games that are like this, 30-Minute Hero has it's a 2D game, but it's on the side instead of top down. And instead of, once the 30 seconds are up, you move on to the next dimension and go on. It's 30 seconds are up. The game's over if you haven't beaten the quest or boss yet. And as for the more other side of things, for the combat and stuff, thinking of Hotline Miami, which is a fast-paced shoot-'em-up game, top-down, but doesn't have a time limit, and it can be more methodical if you want. As for the play styles this game encourages, it encourages a fast, frenetic, almost frantic style of play where you're dodging and weaving through enemies, killing them to gain items and loot to help you progress, either with healing items or with armor that increases your defense stats, or sometimes even giving you resistance-specific elements while in a dimension. As for the risks, the unusual design of multiple dimension jumping, which means basically level changing, keeping the stats and everything in check while in a 1 minute time frame, can be quite tricky. But there are a few ways that this can be overcome, making it seem like a level change, but not actually changing the level, just changing something else can mitigate that sort of stuff. Also, here are the citations. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a good day.